Curtis Razor Blaydes and Israel Adesanya. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Adesanya is 2 years his senior. Blaydes weighed in at 265 pounds. The reach is identical. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
Right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he'll keep it up there.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And they separate. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, straight right. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. And both guys really throwing with authority. Muay Thai plump. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Battle for position here. Nice punch by Blaydes. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Oh! Big knee there to the chest. Oh! So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Good strike there by Blaydes. Try to establish that jab.
Good takedown defense by Israel. Ooh, head kick lands, this hurts.
Oh, whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. Adesanya's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Round two is now upon us, DC. Curtis Blaydes.
You ready?
And that man, Israel Adesanya.
Big kick.
Oh! Oh!
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Blaydes goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Back to his feet. So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far. 41% accuracy tonight against Curtis Blaydes. And he landed the right hand there. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Blaydes going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
I mean, how many can he take? 30 seconds to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Blaydes. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Relax a little bit. Throwing those leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. You have to work.
All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that out there.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, not only just punching, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
And there comes the separation now.
Big punch land.
Well, these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 73 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blaydes. And landing at a 54% clip tonight against Israel Adesanya. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Got the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice strike.
Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Diving punch lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Blaydes gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Adesanya's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. All right, single collar tie now. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand.
Oh, straight up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and they got right to the target.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Blaydes has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Israel Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent pretty bad.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Just an absolute Absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knock. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date. His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Israel Adesanya. So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He could take a breath, but he better turn right around and focus on what's right behind him, because there are sharks in the water the moment that belt changes hands. A lot of guys will be looking to take it from him, but congratulations to the champ. He's got his night.